In this lab exercise, we are going to see how to check the host name of our Linux system and how to change it as well. So run the host name command. It will show you the current host name, and if you use the -f option, it will also show you the this part fully qualified domain name. So if you use S for short, then this is the short form, or that is just the host part, white magic. So if I want to change it, how can I change it? There are many ways. So one easy way is to use the hostnamectl command. So use this hostnamectl command and specify uh, this sub command set hostname, and then specify the uh, your new host name. For example, my tree, that is host name I want. So I hit the enter key. Now run the command host name, and you see the host name is changed now. Here it is not reflecting because it is just the shell prompt. Okay, we have not changed the shell prompt yet, so that's why it is not reflecting the changes. But you can do this. You can open a new session, duplicate session, or you can just change the user. Now it is there. Now another thing is you can directly edit this file /etc host name. So it has our updated host name there, so we can edit it, or there are ways how to edit a text file. So you can use vi or vim to edit this file, or you can also do this echo and the host name. So for example, I want something like this, um, uh, speaking 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 tree. Now let's view the contents of this file. So it has become a speaking tree, from my tree to a speaking tree. Run the hostname command, and it is still my tree because the system is not aware of the any changes made to this file directly, because we did not use the hostnamectl command. So what we can do now is run this command, systemctl. So we need to restart a service, and what service it is related to? It is related to systemd dash hostnamed. Now run the hostname command, and you see the changes are there. We already have the changes in our file, so nothing else we need to do. Of course, if you want to find out other ways of doing the same thing, there are many ways. For example, nmcli, this command also has options to change your host name. So here I give it a host name. So let's say it is now magic, just the word magic. Now run the command host name, and it is already reflecting. So it has updated this file internally. So we don't have to do that, and we don't have to restart this service as well. It is already reflecting. So you can run another, you can open another putty session, or you can just switch user to somebody else maybe. So it will show you the updated shell prompt as well. Now some people prefer a nickname kind of a host name also, or a cool host name. For example, something like this: my sweet home PC. So this host name is not a standard host name. It has spaces. It can also have some special characters. So if you want, we can do that also. This is called pretty host name, and there is usually a file inside this etc directory. It has the file name machine.info. So currently it is not there. We can directly edit this file or create it, and instead of doing that, we can do this hostname ctl set hostname. Use double quotes to uh, specify your special host name, or pretty host name. So pretty host name. So for example, uh, Rani's home PC. So you see we have a special character here, an apostrophe. That's why I used double quotes outside. Now I need to specify hyphen pretty that I'm going to use a pretty host name. But it does not impact my static host name. It will remain same because static host name is what is the standard that will be used across your network. So use host name CTL and it will show you your static host name as well as your pretty host name, which is Rani's home PC. Now we I talked about this file here get etc machine info which was not present there. Now it should be there. Oh, not yet. So what mistake I made, I don't know. Machine info, it is there. Oh, I specified a dot instead of dash. So machine info is there and it has the variable pretty host name, pretty underscore host name and this equal sign and the assignment value is Rani's home PC. We can change it directly as well. So go inside this file and change the value. So maybe you want to change it to this is a cool host name and an exclamation mark also. Okay, WQ. Now let's see host name CTL. So you have your cool host name there. This is a cool host name. Anyways, that's not a standard and you would not be worried about that in most cases unless it is your personal PC. What you want to know is what is the static host name. So that is the static host name. So we can just summarize what we just did. Host name to check your system's host name. You can also use this command to change the host name temporarily. For example, if I say host name and I say just house and I run the command host name, it says house. But if I look at this file etc host name, it says magic. So it's just a temporary thing which you are doing with the hostname command. So hostname ctl is what you are going to use to set your hostname. So whatever it is, once again let's see. So in my case I want to make it black dash magic dash test. Now run the hostname command. Now I can do this. I can open a duplicate session here and login. So you see black magic dash test. It is there. I hope guys that you got the concept clear now and you know how to change the host name of your Linux system and in your production environment also you can do that easily. Of course, one thing is still I have not covered, so I can uh, quickly tell you that hostname -f shows you the fully qualified domain name because we have not set it while doing the exercise, so we can do that. So what is fully qualified domain name? You know, like uh, this host name and then dot my domain name. So let's set it uh, host name ctl set host name. So what host name do I want for my system? So black magic machine. So I want it to be black magic dot myvms.com. Now run the command hostname. Also change the permanent changes in this file. Run hostname ctl command and it has your static hostname. Run the hostname command with -f. It shows you the fully qualified domain name. Use -s, just the short name, that is the hostname part only. So guys, thank you. Bye bye.